fuss about?
Why is it that boys always think that they're right about everything? Anguilla gets his name from the airwax.
That's not true. My friend told me that a Spanish sailor named Captain Anguilla named the island.
Granddad, tell Kevin he's wrong again.
I'm never wrong. Tell her she's wrong.
Actually, Kevin, both you and Kylie are wrong.
What?
Come with me and let me show you your answers. Here.
That's our answer?
Actually, yes. This is a book about the history of Anguilla told in poetry form.
So everything we want to know about Anguilla is in here, Granddad?
Yes. Now you take good care of this book and no more arguments. Okay?
Since you say the airwax named Anguilla, let's look for the poem about them so you can see that I'm right.
Well, let's see.
I wish to tell you a tale of you, a tale of me, one filled with excitement, fun, and even history.
Do you know what that is?
It's a picture of you.
Very funny.
Just joking. It's a petroglyph made by the Amerindians long time ago.
Oh.
I know not really where they came from. I know not really even why. To a land that seems so barren, with blazing sun within the sky. No rivers on this lonely island, no mountains to attract the rain, but still they chose it for their homeland, for many centuries to remain. Some things have never ever changed here, were true before and still shall be. It is the sea that did sustain them. That's always been our history. The waters offering abundance, they were the masters of the sea. To this day that does continue, has always been, shall always be.
Wow, 14.
The British and Anguillians fought off the French invaders here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
In 1650, me and some of my sailing mates came upon an island flat, long and straight. The French tried to get her, but we the British eventually won. To this day in the world, her beaches are #1. We fell in love with her. Why? I'm sure you can see. And that's why we made her a beloved colony.
What happened?
Why, it's hot?
Now you can appreciate what our ancestors did for our island and our people.
Yeah.
They said that fruits came, nor proper plants could grow. So to our African ancestors, they said you must go. Demerara, no way, we'll toil and stay. From our beautiful Anguilla, we will never ever stray.
You hear the movements of Demerara?
Where's that?
I don't know, I think it's another colony. Guyana, maybe?
Why?
I don't know, but I don't want to go. Anyway, you shh,
okay? Oh, the days of back-breaking labor. Every bit of rest we would have to savor. Our African past, never to be forgotten. Our memories passed on, and never damp or rotten. We fought the good fight, and finally gained freedom. Better days were coming, even if we did not see them.
My Tommy goes, the world don't know. Tom gone away. Tom gone away. Tom gone away. Tom gone away. Tom gone away.
Many men used to cut cane in Santo Domingo and Dock here.
Boats like the Excelsior would bring people from Santo Domingo here.
From Santo Domingo, we would race home to our children and wives. We were there to cut cane so that we could save their lives. On the way home, it was the racing we would enjoy. That's why every Anguillian man loves boat racing from the time he's a baby boy.
You know how it was down there, boy, cutting cane for so much of weeks and months and years. Boy, so glad to see you, so glad to see you, so glad to see you.
In the old days, everyone was a struggler. So men like me, we had to turn smuggler. Sneaking swiftly across the channel and up the beach led to faster boat racing. This is the only good lesson smuggling did teach.
I am the future of Anguilla's boat racing. I am the next #1 captain.
Boat racing is Anguilla's national sport. Kevin, don't ruin it.
Whatever.
Bit by bit, we built and built. Boat by boat, we created a national sport. Watch the men show bravery as they challenge the sea. No matter what's going on, the beach is where we'd rather be. Come see us August Monday as the wind drives us across the crystal blue sea. Let the sails bring out the Anguillian in you and me.
What's this? It looks like a teacher's staff room.
Actually, this is where the stage was located for Statehood's Queen Show in 1967.
Let's look in the book for a poem with information about the Queen Show.
Look, it looks like a letter. It's a speech written by Dr. Linda Banks about Queen Show.
Wow.
Let me tell you how it all started. You know, Sinkis and Nevis and Anguilla were having some trouble, and Bradshaw was coming to Anguilla and saying, I can put pepper in your rice and bones in your soup. And Anguillians said, no way, we don't want to stay with Sinkis because Britain at that time wanted to put us with Sinkis to become independent, and they were going to start by having a state. So now they were going to have a statehood Queen Show. Well, I know that you all know about Queen Shows because nowadays they have Tiny Tot. They have Prince and Princess, Teenage, and then the big Queen Show. But the Queen Show I'm going to tell you about happened a long time ago, before your mother was even born. And it was a show that started a revolution, the Anguilla Revolution that you always hear about. You know what? I was a contestant in that show. Ain't no song, all right? But I was a contestant. And there were 6 of us who were contestants. There was Edwina Carty from Sandra, Marcel Fahie from Sandra, and Edward from Sandra. Like Sandra had everybody, right? And then you had Blondell Martin, she was then from the Forest. And you had a lady named Betty Owen from Norton, and then there was me, Linda Banks. So now the night of the show came. And of course, we girls, the 6 of us, we had practice, we had got our fine dresses, our bathing suits, not a bikini that they have nowadays, one-piece bathing suit, but they were pretty nice dresses. We had to do bathing suit, casual wear, evening wear, and talent. We had to do all of those things, and we were ready. So the night of the show comes, and we had heard some little talk around town that the Anguillians were going to break up the show, but we didn't believe it. We were just in it for the fun, so we didn't believe it was really going to happen.
I'm frightened now. My cousins have warned me about going to the show tonight. I got bad feeling something can happen. Girl, Blondell, I'm frightened too.
Me too, are.
Girl, not a thing gonna happen. I don't want Anguilla people. I'm just chat. Nobody gonna do nothing. This show gonna go after the
wondering what happened over there even worse. Because the same thing happened with, I know there's a hall full of people. And so everybody now frightened, everybody beginning to cry out and make noise. So we take off our clothes, put on something, because we remember we had on our swimsuit. Put on something quick, and run over to that side of the hall there. Before we reach over there, somebody said, go back. So you know what? I was living right next to the high school. So I pick up my bag, I started set out onto the road, out there by, where they got the pot. And as I passed in there, they had a pile of stones there. I hear a fella say, you go ahead, miss. I said, oh gosh, that was one of the people who came to break up the show. And he didn't know I was one of the contestants, so he told me to go home. So I went home. And when I reached home, so many people were in our house. And they started telling us what happened. They say in the big hall there, when they started to hear the stones on the roof, and the eyes started to cry and the lights went on, everybody decided they're getting out of there. So one person decided to open a window. And in those days, the women used to wear a hobble skirt. No, the hobble skirt, no, tight on your knees. When you're walking, you gotta go chick. You can't really stretch your leg. But these people come to the show now, dressed up, fine looking sweet. Everybody now decided they got to go through this window. So the women just take on them hand and tear the skirt, and one by one, everybody jump through the window. Now, they didn't have that big wall above the high school. In those days, you just had a fence. And I used to go to school late, but I would always jump the wire and reach school on time. So now everybody jumping over the fence and coming in our yard. Everybody. So that night when I reached home, my house was full of people. Everybody talking, didn't know what happened. What happened here? Anguilla gone. Anguilla dead. Anguilla gone. Anguilla dead. And then somebody said, they're still on the loop. They're mash up Anguilla. Anguilla mash up. And my child, I was so scared. But it was exciting. Because Anguilla used to be dead in them days. The man had no water in the room in the pipe. The man had no telephone. The man had no electricity. The electricity down there was from a generator. The man had no TV. The man had nothing. So that was a little bit of excitement. So, and that's the way the Anguilla Revolution started.
What are you doing?
I'm guarding the beach.
Can I join?
No, you're a girl. Girls didn't guard the beach in the revolution.
Well, men wouldn't survive if women didn't bring them food and water.
Oh boy, let him come here tonight. Tonight. Yes, brothers. Tonight we're going to make sure that nobody come in here. That's correct. That's correct. Bratcher out. We finally get him out and he gets still. We have suffered enough in this country. We will not suffer anymore. Robert, take everything that we come in here for we and God send kids and leave us build up. We got nothing. My children dying of starvation. We got to look for our children. Our children must survive in this country. They must. But you're taking everything that was supposed to come to us and keep it up St. Kitts. Feeding these St. Kitts people.
That's correct.
And we don't have a light to see where we're going tonight. My doors here mash up.
Like the paved road.
We can't even get a drop of water to drink.
Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The little that Britain's been giving them, he takes it and keeps it in St. Kitts. And we get nothing. Let us get our own. Let us fight for our own.
That's right. We will fight. We will fight.
We live in the sea. We will die from the sea. Let us fight for our own. Let him get his and keep it up there.
But I agree with you. I agree with you that.
You all make sure we go keep our eyes open and we go guard these beaches every night. Every single night God sends from now until.
I know Blanche will send back your boys, you know. Definitely send back.
They will come back, yes. They're going to look to come back. But they ain't coming back. They're going to look to come back, but they ain't getting back here. They ain't getting back in here. They ain't getting back in here. We're here tonight, but every other beach is being manned. You got others by all the other beaches.
We fill up the cove. Ketouche Bay got some guys. Or even Rendezvous Bay, you got some boys over there. We know they can take care of them.
That's for sure. It's easy for them to go to St. Martin.
Right.
And then shut across from St. Martin. Easy to the cove.
We got boys on all those beaches already.
Don't worry, we got it covered. Make sure. Stay awake, keep up.
No sleep tonight. No sleep. We can make sure look out because I know that they will be in the area.
We will sleep in the day while our wives mind the beaches.
That's right.
You're correct. And we will be out every night. Let's communicate one another. We're going to walk back and forth. Make sure we can walk back and forth.
I don't sleep all day, so I can stay up all night.
That's good. That's the man. Make sure. Yeah. And we'll continue doing this until we get satisfied. Britain got to come in here. We will course our own destiny from now. From this night. Nobody coming back in here.
Nobody.
Well, this really has been a magical trip.
We certainly live in a great country.
God bless Anguilla.
Hey, that's a national song. I can sing that.
No, please don't.
Whatever.
Anguilla, the rock. Our fathers chose to starve, then give up this rock for the moist promise of Demerara and the sweat of sugar. And when things were rough, we ate the dust, held on to our boats, our land, left God to work his plan. We did not need Mother Country to teach us to sail the salt seas to survive. Macquarie southward to Port of Spain, Bridgetown leeward to Willemstad, with everything in our heads. Independence, pride, struggle to keep alive, scrimp and save, wife and children left behind. Build a home to rest the aging frame. Panama, Cuba, USA, Canada, St. Thomas, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Slough in England. Talk of the salty Caribbean seas, eternally refreshing breeze on a quiet evening. Talk of returning home, of returning soon. Talk of Anguilla, our island home.
Okay, Kevin. We didn't know as much about Anguilla as we thought we did.
You're right, you didn't. Just joking. This book was really amazing.
So I haven't been hearing as much arguing. Could this be that the book was interesting?
You have no idea.
Granddad, how did you know about this book?
Son, you'll be surprised at the things that Granddad knows.
But Granddad, you only gave us volume 1. I can't wait to read volume 2.
Actually, Kyla, you will have to write volume 2. Your generation will have to write the next chapter in the tale of the history of Anguilla.
Oh!
We have a glorious history, as my father told to me. The boldest men and bolder women with spirit revolutionary. Countless decades of pure neglect. So much suffering through the years. So many forced to leave our homeland. Imagine countless, countless tears. Nothing but faith left to depend on. An independent breed are we. We've needed no one for our sustenance because we've always had the sea. They thought we had no say. Our land is small, our numbers few. They thought they could dispense with us. That is what they tried to do. But in their bold determination, our leaders stood against the tide, with acts that some called insurrection, offended by our patriots' pride. Those sent to take control were sent away, never returned. Great day within our history, a day our freedom fighters earned. And for years our shores protected by those who were prepared to die, with nothing more to comfort them than stars and moon within the sky.